is my first drawing notebook I've ever had, so let's go through it with me. So this isn't my first one, this is one of them. It was my second one. My first one is on my wall. It comes in later in the video at the end. Yeah, here's some more. That says not I draw, by the way. First time coloring. So that Sukuna is actually traced. My friend told me to do it, so I tried it. You know, practicing as you have to do. This sucked, by the way. Also, we're getting into Sharp Jawline Tundra. Probably one of my worst drawings that I actually liked whenever I first drew it. Like, I don't know why I liked it so much, but that right there is, I tried figuring out how to draw his katana. Don't know why I went the traumatized look for these. Traumatized again, kind of bad. Tengen. I redrew that one that comes in later in the video. That looks like a lizard. That is a lizard. That's, I kind of like I like the Sukuna there. It kind of turned out a little better. Went back to the sharp jaw lines for some reason. Don't know why. The Guillaume turned out pretty good. I don't know. I only like the hands on that one. I messed up with the body. It's too weird. And then the domain expansion, of course. That looks like, I can't remember, the one animator for Gojo. That's what it looks like to me. Messed up on there. Broken fingers. We know we love them. That's my first pen drawing. Inosuke's just eh. Sonomi's decent. And then this is the final thing for this notebook, so they're kind of eh and decent. So this is my next one I had. This one I've had for a year now, I think. And so, yeah, there's that one. Here are my other two. I still think the Gohan one is decent. The Yuji Mew I redrew, that comes in later in the video. I'm pretty sure I show it. Yeah, here's Megumi, whenever he does his domain expansion before. I tried drawing a female, didn't work. Pikachu, what else I gotta say? Again, 4 heads from the Tanjiro. Guillaume's decent, but eh. That one's from Terraria, it's a meme. It's a mage playthrough. I did it for a joke with my friends. I still love this domain expansion. This domain expansion right here was really good. And then that's the redraw of Annoying Brat. I didn't do the mouth that good. And of course the haunting me of jawlines. Not a bad Geto. I've not drawn him since that thing. Ooh. Ooh, them hands. I have to remember that one exists daily, which just kind of haunts me. But, oh yeah, these are some more practicing for the 120%. You're about to see it on the next flip. That's horrible. I might actually redraw that. It might be a video if you want to see that. Yeah. Mid. The Yorichi's pretty good. I kind of like that one still. I had to remember that stupid black flash. That's Angry Tundra. This is when I remember this exactly. I started playing Elden Ring during this point. He looks decent. That is a Sailor Moon character. Inosuke has Sailor Moon. That's what he looks like right there. That's my thought. Is that a lizard? And both of those are lizards. Little better one here for Rengoku. Did him some justice. Again, I don't know why there's so many bad IMUs. Right there, pretty good Giyu. This one right here is practice for the Yugi thing. Again, proportions now. Kind of meh. Oh yeah, so it's Team Gojo and then Megumi. Both are pretty decent, I'd say. I don't really mind either or. Kind of just eh. Ooh, get this off my screen because both of these are mid. Eh, both are mid. I kind of like both of these. Both of these turned out pretty well. I kind of hated on the Sukuna one at the beginning, and I started I've grown to like it more. That's like an OC I wanted to make, but for Demon Slayer I just didn't. There's some trunks, and there's some more practice, more practicing. That's supposed to be after Sukuna, like Destroy Shibuya. A lot of things. That's supposed to be Gojo, honestly. Another I'm You. There's Gohan tweaking out, about to go Beast. Ooh, the forehead is massive. Just as massive as the little Taper Fade is. Both those are pretty decent. I think they both turned out decent. Except for the hands. The hands are horrible. Kirishima, manliness. His arm needed to go out farther, but his shoulder correction. It's just a little fan thing my friend wanted to do. I messed up. I love how the arm looks, but I messed up on the body thing. That's supposed to be Dobby. You know, a lot of practice. Hands. More hands. It's Deku full cowling. That one actually looked decent. I just ran out of space, so I stopped it. It's Fuga. I have another one of these drawn on my next one that you'll see. It looks the exact same. That's supposed to be for the 120. No, it's just go beyond. Still haven't worked on that. More practice, of course, you know, proportions and anatomy. I swear my anatomy has gotten better. I promise. Again, just more practicing. Ooh, yeah, that arm I did not get right. I was trying to figure out how to do like an arm going back. And then I figured it out there. So the arms turned out a little better. Again, more anatomy and proportions. Perspective being figured out. I sketch in this one a lot more whenever I'm doing like practice. That was gonna be an AOT fan manga I was gonna do of a character. I just didn't end up doing it. And then of course that's the Loomis method. And then that's it for this one. Actually, on the back of it, there's my D&D character on the back. So this is my key time drawing. I did use grid. I don't really use grid anymore now. I've started freehanding it, and that's a tree I drew to figure out how to draw a tree. But all right, let's start from the beginning. I know what's at the beginning. It's Shigaraki. It's supposed to be Go Beyond Shigaraki. It's Kirishima. Oh, Red Ride Unbreakable. Not that tough. I messed up on it. So it sits there. I don't know what that one was supposed to be. I think I do. So this is supposed to be the ONI Mitsuri. I think the last one was supposed to be a Demon Slayer one, and that was Shinobu. Don't know who that's supposed to be. I really forgot half of these. Again, not a clue on who that's supposed to be. Again, not a clue. Also, this entire video looks like I'm doing 6-7, 6-7. I hate that joke, but it looks like I am. That one's decent. Apparently, you can't see the bottom half. My bad on that issue. That's supposed to be the Attack Titan. It does not look like the Attack Titan. Okay, this one right here, I am Lemillion. It's only because I said I'll draw whichever it was. I had like 40 pictures open on my thing. I'm like, okay, I'll draw one of each, no matter what. That one actually turned out pretty well. I like that one. It's got issues, but flaws are good. It's nice to see the flaws. Then of course, Go Beyond Deku. I already have a Go Beyond Bakugo you'll see later in the video. Yeah, pretty mid. This is the manga panel for Kirishima. That gum looks like the Hashley Slasher. And then there's the engineering monkey. That's supposed to be Bakugo when he's fighting Shigaraki, his hands over his eye and his face. That's my D&D character right there. I have not drawn him to give him his actual look, but that's just like a basic thing. Because I clutched a thing, rolled a d20 and clutched the match. Again, not a clue. It's decent. It's decent. It didn't turn out how I wanted it to be. But it still turned out well, I think. So this is what I actually left in my sketchbook. So my friend drew this, and then I drew this, and I think mine turned out pretty well. Those are my best eyes. Some of my best eyes I've done. That's supposed to be Thorfinn after Askeladd's death. I couldn't really portray it enough. That's Luma's method. That's supposed to be, again, the redrawing of Yoriichi, but it didn't turn out well. So, some more garbage in practice. Some more junk. That's Thorfinn. Didn't turn out well, so I gave up. Eyes are too tall. I think I can move the eyes down and look better. That's supposed to be Giyu staring at Akaza. Don't know what that's supposed to be. Honestly. I don't even know what's over there. I haven't seen it yet. Forgot. Oh, it's supposed to be Sanji's wanted poster. Yeah, I couldn't get a clear view on it. Okay, so this is when I tried doing grid. Didn't really... I tweaked out over it, and I'm no longer doing it. But here's the... Yeah. Trying to figure out how to do it. So here's the Kamina and Gurren. And, that goes together with the Kitan. They're both matching. And then here's the Simon and Lagan to match. There's the tree again. I drew that because, oh yeah, here's the I'll Cut You scene from episode like 3 of Gurren Lagann, episode 2 or 3. I thought it was funny. It's a mountain, it's a tree on a mountain. Looks pretty good. Alright, to the other side. Here's the Fuga. The face looks horrible. Again, more practice. A lot of us just practicing random junk. Again, another 120%. Man. And Shigaraki does not look right. Zenitsu looks good. I think his hand looks good. The hand grasp it, the sword. But it looks too big. It's too big. It needs to be smaller. That's supposed to be him falling down the Infinity Castle. Failed completely and utterly. What was that supposed to be? Honestly, dude. What are like half these things in the sketchbook? That's supposed to be like Eren Hollow Purple. Failed it completely. Like, sorry, because it's supposed to be Gyutaro's wind pose. This is what this one's supposed to be for the Demon Slayer fighting you. This is just someone getting dunked on. It's supposed to be like Giyu. I just never finished it. Again, trying to figure out grid. And then here's the Gyutaro wind pose from the game with the grid drawing. I've kind of quit grid. I don't really like it that much. I don't know if I'm going to show. There's some drawings in the middle of my sketchbook that I don't like to look at. But I guess I didn't show them. Okay. But yeah, it's not too bad. I've been drawing for a year or two, and here are my other ones. So this one's Meguna whenever he summons Maharaga. This one's Domain Expansion for Yuji. It was my 1 year drawing, actually. This is my Get Out of My Way. This is for him. This is the Go Beyond Bakugo. Messed up on a decent amount of things, but this is Trunks slashing. I think this is with Mecha Frieza. This is a Gyutaro drawing. I did. This is one of my favorite drawings still to this day. You gotta put your back into it, and then I Am Here. Both are tough. I like both of them. This is Vegeta's self-sacrifice. It turned out pretty well for how early I drew that. This is a drawing I did against my friend. Turned out decent. And here's my first drawing ever. But, yeah. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If you got any drawing suggestions, leave them down in the comments. I'll make sure to look at them. And, because I've been wondering what to draw. So if y'all got any suggestions, leave them down. I'll get drawing. So, have a good day. Also, here's my MU. I forgot to put it in the video. Don't hate me.